What's up, YouTube? This is Mathis97 and welcome to my WWE 2K15 Universe Mode. This is episode number 6 and we're here with main event delay. Let's take a look at this week's match card. So, kicking things off, the New Day taking on the team of Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel, yet to be named. We've got Cameron and Naomi, the Funkadactyls. Actually, my bad. It's Cameron going one-on-one with she's got Naomi in her corner, taking on one of the Bellas. I didn't happen to see what it was. Daniel Bryan taking on The Miz. Titus O'Neil, the real deal, goes one-on-one with Cody Rhodes. And the main event of main event, Rey Mysterio, one-on-one with Luke Harper, one half of the tag team champions, with Bray Wyatt in his corner. So, it'll be Nikki Bella taking on Cameron. And the winner of this match is Nikki Bella. So that's another victory there for the Bella twins. And Daniel Bryan defeats The Miz. So, that's a big victory there for Daniel Bryan. Titus O'Neil defeats Cody Rhodes. So, that's just trying to get a little more momentum in the corner of the primetime players heading into that tag team title matchup. And as you can see right away, I messed up with the entrance here. Because with the New Day, I created this from the R-Truth Xavier Woods tag team, and I forgot to change the entrance, which I didn't realize till I started recording this video. So, my apologies for that. Next episode, I should have that all. Well, not next episode, but the next time the New Day is featured, it should be taken care of. Now, the New Day, they're a very interesting faction because we've got Kofi Kingston and Big E, who are both on Monday Night Raw, and then we've got Xavier Woods, who's from Friday Night SmackDown. So really, main event is the only place we're going to be able to see Xavier Woods have any affiliation with Big E and Kofi for the time being. And now coming down to the ring is Justin Gabriel, who, he was injured at first, but since I had to reset my Universe Mode, Justin Gabriel, he managed to make a comeback. He made a very speedy recovery, which is good to see. He must have just had the flu or something. Yeah, it happens. He missed about a week of action, but that's not a big deal. The flu. I mean, with this kind of schedule with WWE, and the way, according to CM Punk, the way their doctors are, and this Justin Gabriel, hopefully he's all good to go, but I'm sure he's fine. He's just a little cold or something. They even gave him a week off, so it was pretty nice. And here's his tag team partner, Tyson Kidd, who last week made his return to the WWE to Universe Mode in that match against Xavier Woods, a match which, of course, was won by Xavier Woods. So now Tyson Kidd, he's got his tag team partner back from the flu. Apparently, he's got Justin Gabriel in his corner. Look at this! Almost a 3 count there. Kofi Kingston almost got caught off guard there with that Hurricanrana. And Justin Gabriel almost got through just like that. That just shows, you got to stay on your toes. You got to keep, you got to be aware of everything that's going on in the matchup. And you can't let your guard down, or else something like that can happen. There's Justin Gabriel, nice crucifix, head scissor, taken down Kofi Kingston. But of course, this could be another big victory here for Big E. We know that on the first episode of Monday Night Raw in 2K15, he became the 3rd participant in the triple threat match for the United States Championship by defeating Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, and of course R-Truth in a fatal 4-way matchup. So Big E, if he could get a victory here, in the New Day's inaugural tag team matchup here, their tag team debut here in Universe Mode, this could be a big opportunity for Big E. But of course, this may not be the most... Oh, look at that! Xavier Woods, come on. What a cheap shot there from Xavier Woods. It looks like he's been ejected, though, which is fair because, come on, that was blatant interference there from Xavier Woods. I guess, his aggression, he's just kind of trying to get his foot in the door. And, he got a little too overzealous there and attacked Justin Gabriel. Maybe some sort of a feud starting to break out here between Tyson Kidd and Xavier Woods. And, Justin Gabriel, of course, an ally of Tyson Kidd, so Xavier Woods just taking out some of his aggression. Or maybe like I said, he's just trying to get his foot in the door and just try to make a name for himself or something along those lines. But a nice crossbody there from Justin Gabriel, taking Big E down. Goes into the cover, but not even a 1 count. Big E powers out there. But of course, when we take a look at the New Day, it may not have been the most climactic of, tag team formations. No super huge, planned debut or, no surprise alliance or anything like that. But, the New Day, when you look at when we look at the three superstars who are involved in this faction, we've got Big E, who has been around in Universe Mode for, let's see, he made his debut sometime in between, like, Extreme Rules and Capital Punishment, because, of course, he competed for the United States Championship at Capital Punishment against Jack Swagger. So Big E, he's been around for quite a while. Not quite since the start of Universe Mode, but he's been here for the majority of it, I'd say. And then, of course, we got Kofi Kingston, who's been here since the beginning. Neither has made a super huge impact here in the WWE, so it kind of makes sense that they would align and kind of join forces here, so they could work together to try to take out the competition. Oh, what a kick there from Tyson Kidd! Big spinning heel kick right to the jaw of Big E Langston. Sorry, I don't mean to keep calling him Big E Langston. I've almost gotten out of that. Yeah, I can't think of the word, what you'd call it. That phase, I don't know. But, Big E Langston, it just rolls right off the tongue. It's not quite like Antonio Cesaro. That name change was probably for the better. But Big E Langston, I always kind of like that name. And now it's just Big E. I mean, I've gotten over it by this point, but I just think, sometimes it just rolls right off the tongue. So I don't do that. I don't try to do that, because, it may have been a while since he changed his name, but also the fact that 2K14 had Big E Langston as his name, it just kind of stuck for a little bit longer. But I've talked too long about that. Anyway, so let's get back to the match at hand. Tyson Kidd, look at the speed going up to the top rope here, and went for a diving axe handle, but he was unable to connect. Big E was starting to get up and get out of the way there. And, of course, Tyson Kidd, still fairly fresh in this matchup. So we see he can kind of quickly go up those ropes, and he's going to do it again. This time, maybe can he connect? Drop kick! Right there to the sternum of Big E, taking him down. And now look at this, Tyson Kidd going out after Kofi Kingston here. And look at this. Tyson Kidd, a back suplex onto the apron there, taking Kofi Kingston out. And now Big E, he's going to have to try to shut down this momentum wave that Tyson Kidd is riding here. Tyson, he's got Big E over in the corner of Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel. And look at this, running bulldog out of the corner. And yep, Tyson Kidd, he's got a smart strategy. You want to keep Big E in their corner. I mean, you want to keep him away from Kofi Kingston so he can't make that tag. And this is a good strategy here, divide and conquer here, to try and take out the New Day. Tyson Kidd, he's over on the apron. He's gonna recover some stamina, as he's been going all out since he got in the ring. And Justin Gabriel, he's had time to recover and kind of regain his composure. But wait a minute, Big E with a counter, planting Justin Gabriel into the mat there. And Big E, he's going to go try to make a tag to Kofi Kingston, and he does. And, the referee getting in the way there. Justin Gabriel just takes out the referee. Well, that'll teach the referee to mind his own business, get out of the way. And now look at this. Justin Gabriel. Oh, what a super kick right there, right to the chin of Kofi Kingston, taking him out. Kofi now, he's going to try to maybe use those ropes to kind of brace himself, but Justin Gabriel shuts that down. And look at this. Justin Gabriel. Oh, what a move. A pump handle neck breaker there. Well, that's not something you see every day. I didn't even know Justin Gabriel was capable of pulling that move off, but he's done it here. So Justin Gabriel, I mean, wow, that's a pretty cool new move to add into his arsenal. Kofi Kingston, nice drop kick there. Going off the ropes, looking to fire up his comeback here. Clothesline, taking Justin Gabriel down. And Kofi Kingston now, he's starting to get a second win here, trying to get the New Day back into this matchup here. And Kofi Kingston, oh, nice move there, monkey flip, but he's not done. Going to that top rope, cross body. He's got Justin Gabriel. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, Tyson Kidd just barely managed to break that one up. Kofi almost had him there. Oh, and a nice double chop there to Gabriel. And now maybe going to try to go for the cover, go for the victory off that, but no. Kick out of 2 by Gabriel. As you know, maybe Kofi thought there'd still be kind of a little bit of, oh, what a DDT. What a DDT there from Kofi. So now we skip ahead a little bit further into the matchup, because this one went on for a pretty long time. There's a cover off the springboard sunset flip, and Big E just manages to get in there and save his tag team partner from a potential defeat there. But in the last episode, I said that there was a tag team matchup that went on really long, and this was kind of, this one actually wasn't that bad, in comparison to tag team matches I've had in the past and that I've already had on 2K15. This one actually wasn't that bad. It did go on for quite a while, but it wasn't that bad. As Big E, nice uppercut there, and now jacks the jaw of Justin Gabriel, knocking him off the apron. And Big E now, look at this, he's got Tyson Kidd, big power slam, hooks the leg, 1, no, not even a 2, as Tyson Kidd manages to kick out there. And now Big E just slamming the head of Tyson Kidd off the mat, and he's going for it again, just grabbing the sides of Tyson Kidd's head. And now for a third time, just a combination of head slams right there, as Justin Gabriel was going into the ring trying to, kind of break that up, because, that was uncalled for from Big E. Just kind of, showing his frustrations there. He thought he was going to be able to put Tyson Kidd away earlier on, but that was not the case. And Tyson Kidd off a nice flying forearm into the corner, into the face of Kofi Kingston there. Tyson Kidd now. Oh, nice counter from Kofi. Kick right to the side of the head of Tyson Kidd. Now look at this. Kidd, Hurricanrana, hooks the leg. 1. No, not even a 2 count as Big E gets in there to break that one up. But you can kind of see with these tag team mechanics, they literally going to break up every move. And I know that was the case in 2K14. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe my expectations were too high for the tag team matches, and I don't know, it just seems worse. I'm not sure exactly what my deal is with these tag team mechanics, but they're not all that great. Tyson Kidd, nice counter with a big boot, and scoop slam, taking Kofi Kingston down. And Tyson Kidd now, what's he going for? Kofi, he's trying to get over and go back to his corner, try to tag Big E into this matchup, because Kofi's hurting right now. He's taking quite a lot of punishment. And now Tyson Kidd, oh, big flying forearm once again to the jaw of Kofi Kingston in that corner. And now Tyson, he makes a tag, and comes Justin Gabriel now back into the fray. Tyson Kidd can buy himself a little bit of time to recover. And Tyson Kidd, or should I say Justin Gabriel rather, oh, counter from Kofi. Siders from leg sweep there, nice counter from Kofi Kingston. And now Justin Gabriel, look at this. Look at this, head scissors takedown. And Kofi's in trouble right now. He does not want to be where he's at right now. In the corner of Kidd and Gabriel. Justin Gabriel to the top. 450 splash there from Justin Gabriel. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and that's a victory for Kidd and Gabriel. So the New Day, not exactly the debut they were looking for, but still, I'd say that was a pretty impressive matchup. Especially seeing some of the tag team matchups that we've seen in the Universe Mode in the past, and some tag team matchups I've already seen on 2K15. That was not a bad tag team matchup at all. In fact, that was fairly impressive. So the New Day, Kidd and Gabriel, both showing their stuff here tonight, showing that they can hang in in one of these long-term sort of tag team matchups. But the question is, what does this mean for the future, not only of the New Day, but for Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel in terms of the tag team division? We know the primetime players are going to be facing the Y family for those tag team titles this month, but who will be the next tag team to step up and try to challenge them? Because right now, this is the point where tag teams are going to have to prove their worth. Because really, most of the tag teams that we've had in the past, any relevant tag team isn't really a tag team anymore. We had Big E and Ziggler. They're no longer a tag team. Of course, the New Millennia, which was Jack Swagger, Zack Ryder, they're no longer a tag team. They've went their separate ways and pursued their singles careers, much like Ziggler and Big E have. But Big E, he's found a new tag team, a new home with the New Day. Of course, Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, they were a former tag team, but as of right now, Sin Cara, he's not in the WWE at the moment. Rey Mysterio, he's, in his singles career. Sin Cara suffered a bit of an injury. Not sure when we'll be seeing him back. But, hopefully we can see Sin Cara make a speedy recovery and a quick return in the near future. But here comes the tag team champion, Luke Harper. Of course, his tag team partner, Eric Rowan. He and Eric Rowan are set to face the primetime players for those tag team titles. And this is going to be a pretty interesting matchup here. Because, on the very final episode of Main Event in 2K14, Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara were unsuccessful in their attempt to try to... Wait a minute. Mark Henry, that's the World Heavyweight Champion coming down to the ring. And, well, we don't know who the World Heavyweight Championship -- contender is going to be just yet. So Mark Henry coming down to the ring, maybe trying to scout out his competition here. See, who are the best superstars SmackDown has to offer. And, of course, Bray Wyatt over there. I actually made the move and I moved Bray Wyatt over to SmackDown because, I mean, really, if the Wyatt family's on SmackDown and Bray's on Raw, I don't think that makes much sense. So Bray Wyatt, he's an official SmackDown superstar, and I mean, realistically, in the past, the SmackDown roster hasn't been the greatest in terms of, like, when you compare it to Monday Night Raw. I mean, Raw's got all the major superstars, but SmackDown's got more of the developing up-and-coming talent. And while, you know, that's cool and all, that can help me sort of establish some characters and, you know, more credible superstars for the future. Realistically, if these are two separate rosters and they're two competing shows, SmackDown should try to have the best roster as possible. So hopefully when the WWE draft rolls around in April, SmackDown can kind of help bolster their roster. And, you know, even before then, maybe try to make some trades to bring in some superstars. But here we go. Luke Harper, Rey Mysterio going one-on-one here. Bray Wyatt, of course, in the corner of Luke Harper. And Bray Wyatt, you know, last week on Main Event, he made his return, and he managed the Wyatt family to a victory. And, you know, I'm not exactly sure what Bray Wyatt's agenda is at the moment. You know, we haven't seen him since Night of Champions at the King of the Ring tournament when he lost to Cesaro. But for now, it seems like he's in the corner of the Wyatt family, playing more of a managing role at the moment. But who's to say that Bray Wyatt is not going to make an in-ring return? Because, quite honestly, Bray Wyatt, he can't be satisfied with being a manager forever. But then again, you know, he just got back, so I'm really kind of looking into the distant future of things. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what Bray Wyatt has in store for the WWE, for the WWE Universe, heading into the future, especially with the Royal Rumble coming up. I think there's a very fair chance that we'll see Bray Wyatt in that matchup. But, you know, that could be just me blowing smoke. I guess we're just going to have to wait and find out. Will Bray make an appearance in the Royal Rumble? And, you know, will the Wyatt family make an appearance in the Rumble? Because they are the tag team champions. That's a very interesting sort of situation because they're not world champions. They're not, you know, world heavyweight or WWE champions. So they're eligible to compete, just as the Intercontinental and United States champions will be eligible to compete in the Royal Rumble match. And that could be a huge opportunity when you look at somebody like Ryback, who, you know, ever since he won the the Intercontinental Championship, Superstar's been stepping down from the World Heavyweight Championship division to face him. And Ryback has been mowing down his competitors, guys like Christian, Randy Orton, Curtis Axel as well. He's not really a main event guy, but Ryback, you know, he was getting victories there. He's gone up against the likes of Wade Barrett in the past. And you got to think, you know, we've got other superstars, Chris Jericho, Sheamus, who could potentially challenge him in the future. But I'm sure Ryback, he's got his eyes set on that World Heavyweight Championship. And after Ryback won his rivalry with Randy Orton over the course of, you know, the late fall, early winter of Universe Mode, when he won that feud over Randy Orton, I think that basically established Ryback as a future World Heavyweight Champion, and at the very least a future contender for that title. But that's enough about Ryback. Let's focus in on the match at hand. Mysterio, Luke Harper going one-on-one here. Luke Harper, look at this. Pump handle slam, taking Rey Mysterio down. But look at this. Mysterio right back to his feet. But Harper now. Vicious headbutt. Right to the back of the head of Rey Mysterio. And Harper now picking up Rey. Big punch right to the face there. But Rey counters. And here's oh, what a boot. What a boot right there. Just jacked the jaw of Rey Mysterio. Could have maybe chipped some teeth there on that one. And Harper now tossing Rey Mysterio down off the top rope here. Luke Harper, big stomp now to the top of the head of Rey Mysterio. And now Harper is going to flip Mysterio over here. And look at this. Luke Harper going for that signature gator roll. That is vintage Luke Harper right there. And now a bit of a face lock, almost like a cross-face variant there from Harper. And Mysterio trying to get back to his feet. Oh, no, Harper. Mysterio blocked the punch from Harper. And Enziguri kick to the side of the head of Luke Harper. And Mysterio now, he's waiting for Harper to get back to his feet. And Hurricanrana whips him into the ropes there. Mysterio now, 619 connects. And Mysterio from the top, big splash, hooks to the leg, one. And Bray Wyatt gets up on the apron there, as that was a bad sort of like camera angle sort of situation there. Look at, wait a minute, but Harper takes the opportunity to capitalize. Bray distracts the referee, so Harper can kick out of the 619. And then Harper was able to hit his signature maneuver there, planting Mysterio face first into the mat. And Harper now, he's got, that gave him a big opening. Rey Mysterio's got to try to do what he can to maybe try to, I mean, that was his best shot. Can he possibly pull out another 619? I'm not sure. But with Bray Wyatt over there, that's definitely going to be a recurring issue throughout this match. Whenever Rey tries to go for a pinfall in a critical situation, Bray is going to be there up on that apron until he gets ejected. And Harper now, he's got Rey, nice Irish whip. Luke Harper, counter for Rey into a DDT. What a counter there from Mysterio. And Mysterio now, he's managing to actually put up a pretty good fight here against Luke Harper after, the distraction from Bray Wyatt. Mysterio, nice drop kick, taking Harper down. Mysterio into the cover. One. No, but a kick out from Harper. And Bray Wyatt once again up on the apron, maybe trying to distract Mysterio, kind of yelling a few words to Mysterio. But Mysterio, he's being pretty smart here. He's ignoring Bray Wyatt, not listening, not getting distracted by whatever Bray had to say there. Referee, however, is pretty distracted. Trying to, I think Bray, if he does that even with just one more time, he's going to get ejected from this matchup. Luke Harper now. Spine buster there, taking Rey down. But I think the damage from Bray may already have been done. Luke Harper now, I think he's signaling for the end. He's waiting for Rey to get back to his feet. Oh, what a knee lift, and look at this. Big time discus clothesline. My God, what a clothesline from Luke Harper. I could watch that animation all day. Mysterio just got his head clean knocked off there. And that's it. That's the match. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is kicking out of that clothesline from Luke Harper. My goodness. Wow, just what a shot from Luke Harper. I mean, we take a look back at the matchup here. Rey Mysterio with that 619. I think, Rey may have been able to get Luke Harper there, but Bray Wyatt was able to distract the referee. I mean, maybe just, the distraction. I mean, I don't know. I could probably talk about the ifs, ands, and whats, or I don't even know, but that clothesline, though, that clothesline from Luke Harper, I gotta say, out of all the animations in this game, that's probably my favorite. I mean, man, just that clothesline.
Here is your winner.
That's just ridiculous. He knocked him all, Mysterio nearly did a backflip off that clothesline. That's how much force Luke Harper put behind that clothesline. And Bray Wyatt, who knows what the future holds for Bray Wyatt, but Rey Mysterio follows the Buzzards here tonight as we are 3 weeks away from the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. We got SmackDown, and then we've got 2 weeks remaining of our weekly programming here. So Luke Harper gets the victory. Give the assist, of course, to Bray Wyatt. Luke Harper gets the victory over Rey Mysterio. So, that was it. That was this episode of Main Event. Hope you all enjoyed the episode as we can take a look at the Intercontinental Championship standings right now. I mean, just kind of taking a look at the superstars who could potentially contend for Ryback's title and who have faced him in the past. Of course, the World Heavyweight Championship, not exactly sure what's going on there. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching this episode of Universe Mode. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one whenever that does get uploaded. I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time, keep on YouTubing.